Malolos City is a third-class component city and capital of the province of Bulacan. According to the 2020 census, it has a population of 261,189 people. It is the capital city of the province of Bulacan as the seat of the provincial government. The name of Malolos was presumably derived from the Tagalog word paluslos, meaning downwards. The name resulted from a misunderstanding among the first Spanish missionaries who reached the place. This building was built in 1940 under the American administration led by the Mayor Leon Valencia. Became the center of power until it became a full city on December 18, 1999. The old Malolos City Hall is now under the installation of exterior lighting with a cost of 947,993.25 cents. Come and join us in our next destination, none other than the various old ancestral houses here in Malolos. Rufina and the rest of the Reyes family once resided in this neighborhood. One of the Malolos ladies who in 1888 petitioned Governor General Valeriano Weyler to acquire Spanish language. Yes, you heard it right. On December 12, 1888, 20 brave women in Malolos, Bulacan presented a petition letter to Spanish Governor General Valeriano Weyler asking him to grant their request to open a night school for women in the home of Rufina Reyes to learn the Spanish language under the mentorship of teacher Don Teodoro Sandico. Sa kanyang liham sa mga kadalagahang Malolos na isinulat noong 1889, ipinahayag ni Jose Rizal ang kanyang papuri at paggalang sa katapangang ipinamalas ng mga ito sa pagsusulong ng karapatan sa edukasyon, isang hindi pangkaraniwang hakbang para sa maraming kababaihan sa kanyang panahon. Ayon kay Rizal, namulat siya sa pananaw na ang mga kababaihang Pilipino ay katuwang sa layunin para sa ikagagaling ng bayan. This Art Deco style home was built in 1933 by an ophthalmologist, Dr. Luis Santos, son of Paulino Santos and Alberta Uitangcoy. The mural on the ceiling of this room was painted by Fernando Amorsolo, and the water fountain decoration was sculpted by Guillermo Tolentino. Ito ang Sekretarya de Fomento. Sa tahanang ito ng mga Santos Bautista, naluklok ang kagawarang pagpapaunlad na pinamumunuan ni Don Felipe Buencamino Sr. sa panahon ng pamahalaang panghimagsikan noong 1898 at ni Gracio Gonzaga sa panahon ng Unang Republika ng Pilipinas noong 1899. Dito isinilang si Don Antonio S. Bautista, ayudante de Ocampo ng General Emilio Aguinaldo. These old structures and houses are proof of how rich our history is. I hope that these historical buildings and places are not ignored, passed over, neglected, and forgotten by time. Instead, we give them appreciation and care that once these buildings are living witnesses and have important roles played in how we had freedom. Let us all appreciate the vibrant color of our heritage, history, culture, tradition, and arts. I am Charlie Aguilar, and thank you for watching this video.